that we can channel in higher consciousness, so that we can assist as a healer, so that we can know that we're one with Source. We don't feel separate. We don't feel afraid and less than anymore. We feel a powerful awareness of our oneness. We feel deep compassion and empathy to where we can feel the souls around us, but not in a way that makes us sick anymore or makes us feel tense because of their energy, but where we can balance it and we can feel with such love and compassion what they're going through, and we can have the courage to share and shine truth to assist them as they cross that bridge from 5 sensory to 6 sensory. Because we've all been brought up on a planet where everything was 5 sensory. It's just like what you see is what you get. You know, this is reality, right? And we're being encouraged to cross the bridge to 6 sensory, which is more 6-dimensional intuition, higher consciousness, higher frequencies, miracles. You know, what we call miracles, Source says, is truly just alignment, and law of attraction states that what we focus on, we attract. And so it's really a matter of focus right now. Many of you are afraid of a lot of things. You're afraid the world's going to end. You have created a God in the image that tells you that, you know, that it's like an angry father, that if you've done good, you will be rewarded, and if you've done bad, you are going to be punished. And there's like this karmic belief in fear, judgment, and, you know, a lashing out. And then there's a different opportunity in that 6 sensory space of intuition and higher consciousness, is a place of, there is karma, because there is a cause and effect to everything, but it's a love karma energy. It's everything will come to you to teach you something. Every soul that comes along will be there as an assistant to help you understand, and that it's all coming because you are loved. It's all something that your own soul has summoned in to help you. So it's nothing that there's a God out there lashing out at you because you're unworthy. It's you calling out to remember you. Does that make sense? I hope it does.
It does. And Mariposa says, best example of ascension I've heard.
Thank you. Well, thank you to my angels, because they're channeling it through, and I just letting it come out.
and a comment that Eileen made before when you were talking about the way that some people were treated.
Yes.
She says, thank you. I have been treated that way as an incarnated angel with lots of humans my whole life. I now set boundaries. I do not give away all my love anymore, and no longer let people take from me.
Awesome.
I know my worth now. We are deeply powerful. And Don is saying, straight up, tell it how it is. And
yes.
Mariposa says, amen.
Yes, and that's so true, because you all are so powerful, and the ones that have gotten their butts kicked the hardest, it's because it's, in a sense, those lower vibrational beings that really love to control and manipulate others' energy. They are afraid of you. They're afraid of your gentleness. They're afraid of the fact that your very presence challenges the hell out of them. Your very presence challenges everything that they do to control and lash out, because your light is shining, and it scares them, because there's a part of them that is very attached to this belief system of who they are and what they have to be. And so your very presence challenges them. So don't take that personal. However, don't drop that awareness, and don't allow the misalignment of others to trigger the same within yourself. That is such an important message. And it's 444 right now. We should go check that angel number and see what you get from that. But yeah, it's all so important. And one thing that I had Source brought to me today, as I'm wearing my amber, if you can see, I've got this amber necklace, and I just felt led to wear it after the past couple of days. I was just in some really heavy energy, and I was just like, what the crap is that? You know, I've just been tested and tested. And I remembered my amber necklace, and I remembered what it helps me with. And so Source encouraged me to put it on. And I wanted to read to you. This is from the Book of Stones again. I've mentioned this book before. I'll show it to you. And I'm just going to read you a little bit about amber. And if any of you out there feel a connection to it, I just feel that I'm meant to share this, and it could be a powerful elemental tool for you that you could wear when you're working with clients as a healer, or just when you're walking through environments that are heavy. And I want you to remember this, though. You do not have to stay attached to any environment, person, title, anything if it feels yucky. If it feels heavy and gross and like toxic to you, please have the wisdom to listen to that. Please have the wisdom to understand that your body is telling you everything you need to know so that you will choose higher and love yourself. And the next step is just being still, thanking Spirit for guidance. Thank your angels for illuminating the doors to guide you to exactly the new environments where you will be loved, where you will be honored, where your wisdom and intuition will be celebrated, and, reverence will be shown. You each deserve this. And if you can understand that and call for it, you will manifest it in your lives. And this lower vibrational stuff you've experienced to this point was to help wake you up. It was to teach you. It was to teach you from the contrast so that you would never want to walk there again. And it was also to help cultivate a sense of deep compassion in you, to help you understand what others are going through. I've been through so much in my life. I'm actually writing a book about it, but I feel like as I look at all that, the reason I went through it all is not because of a story and not so that I can sell a book because of my story. It's more so that I could understand and have awareness for what so many humans go through. And as I was called in to become a healer, which I didn't really know was going to happen when I was younger, as that happened, it all makes sense now, because now I can look back and realize not only do I understand what they're all going through, I've been with them. I'm one of them. And there's this deeper connection at a soul level where there's a sense of trust and understanding when we have walked through these things with another, and we can relate to their soul. And so a lot of earth angels that are incarnated at this time, it was partly your task to walk through that darkness. You wanted to understand it. It was like your school, like your college, your life college. It's like you got the freaking doctorate's degree of life school, and don't underestimate that. Like, that schooling, that education was very important for you, and it's serving a purpose to help you and others. So I just want to remind you all of that. But here's what I'm going to read. Oh, go ahead.
No, Eileen's saying, will you be sharing this video on your timeline later, the 444? And Kathy's asking, what does 444 mean?
Okay, so I'm going to let you guys do this little research while I read to you about amber. But here's what you can do. We can talk about a whole show about numerology and numbers, but basically something that you can quickly do is, if you go type in on your phone, on Google, just type in spiritual meaning of 444, and then I feel a good energy and vibration from the Joanne Sacred Scribes website. So go to that website and then read up about 444. Every number has its own vibration and frequency and meaning, and they come through at times when we are, say, if you can see what I was just talking about in the video, right when I said that number, it could be a connection to bring confirmation and clarity. And it's not so much about the number, but it's about what was happening right when you saw it. I kind of tell clients, it's just like if you see an animal totem show up, and you're just asking Spirit about something, and then you get this feeling of being patient, of being gentle, and just moving slowly with awareness, and then a deer walks into your yard. It's happened to me. True story. That is a symbol of the universe that you've called in for this understanding, and deer arrives. And it's like, hey, I'm here to remind you to be gentle. I'm here to bring you confirmation, to use your clairvoyance gifts and to really feel the energy right now. And so when we see an animal totem, or if we see a number, there's messages connected to these frequencies, these crystals, animals, numbers. They all have a frequency, and they come in to bring us confirmation, to bring us clarity. So start kind of playing with that, and thank your angels for bringing you guidance through numerology. It can be really fun. And you guys can write in and share some of your stories next time and tell me what you noticed when you started paying attention. Okay? So I'm going to read you a little bit about amber. It says, while amber is not technically a mineral, it has long been honored for its energetic and healing properties. Amber is a purifier acting on the energetic, emotional, and physical levels to transform negative or stagnant energies into clear, usable frequencies. Just as trees take in the waste gas of carbon dioxide and turn it into oxygen, amber takes in the waste energies and converts them to usable energy. It can assist one in purifying one's own aura or auric field, as well as clearing any vibrations it contacts in its environment. So do you see how this could be helpful for you sensitive souls that are in these heavy environments, or for healers that are working with clients that maybe have a lot of low vibrational energies, and you're just wanting to be really mindful that you're not absorbing those energies, you're observing, not absorbing. And you can add this amber as just kind of a symbol and a reminder of that, and call in the essence of the amber to actually take in those frequencies and kind of transcend them into usable frequency that will benefit you, rather than energies that disrupt your vibration. Let's see. So it makes amber an excellent stone for protection because it transforms negativity into a source of clear energy. Amber is the key to ancient knowledge and can stimulate the remembrance of one's lineage and genetic lessons and experiences passed down from one's ancestors. This makes it an excellent ally for clearing family patterns. It can assist in past life exploration during meditation and clearing karmic debris from one's energy field. It is a powerful ally in shamanic journeys for its protective energies and for its ability to facilitate travel to the lower realms. So basically, the emotional aspect of it is it can assist with our seasonal affective disorder or depression based on light deprivation, which is why I encourage a lot of clients that I see that live here in the Northwest to wear amber, because, you know, we have a lot of rain and cloudy days, so that can be helpful. It can help one find purpose and strength, taking action to evolve one's reality toward higher consciousness. Ascension. It can assist the physically sensitive souls by offering a protective light barrier against negativity until they are able to control their intuitive skills. So for those of you that are newly coming across that bridge of 5th sensory to 6th sensory, this would be a great, it's not really a stone, it's a mineral essence, but it'd be a great mineral essence for you to wear on your body or hold in your sacred space. And just as a protective measure, just to help you as you're kind of moving through those initiations and becoming stronger and more easily able to discern energy, so that you don't absorb it, but observe it only. Physically, it helps increase our general vitality and our energy levels. It assists energetically in digestion, organ, and gland function. And for those who work with removing entities from the energy fields, like myself, amber can be a valuable ally for sealing the aura after extraction and clearing any lingering negative patterns that might reestablish themselves in one's auric field. The affirmation, if you guys want to write this down, just add it to your list of positive affirmations, is I call forth the cleansing and healing of my energy field. I embrace the blessings of physical life. So that's pretty beautiful. So anyway, that's Amber. Is there any other questions, Amnon, or any callers or anything?
No, Eileen's saying, tiger spirit, roar.
Yeah, I so relate to tiger and lions. And it's funny she's saying that because I chose 2 divine guidance cards for all of you today. I just said, Source, what do they need to understand